evening. You're tuning into Bizworld with me, Nakia Basharuddin. Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad insinuated that the East Coast Rail Line ECRL project may be cancelled. Without actually confirming the cancellation, the Prime Minister said that compensation to the contractor would be far lower compared to the debt incurred by the country if the project goes on, amounting to 100 billion ringgit spanning for 30 years.
This contract may cost us more than 100 billion ringgit. It will impoverish us. So we seek understanding of the parties concerned, that it is not because we just want to frustrate or to throw out a contract. It is because we are really tight in terms of finance.
He said the country is saddled with huge debts incurred by the previous government and must therefore cut back on some expenditure. The Premier added that Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng would detail out an explanation on the project soon. Meanwhile, Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng said that he has been advised by Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad not to make any statement yet on the 81 billion ringgit East Coast Rail Link ECRL project.
I met the Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir this morning, and he has said that he has suggested that I do not make any statement for the time being. So please wait for the statement when we are ready to go.
However, Lim did not respond to further queries about the expected timing of this statement. He said since the ECRL involved massive funds, it was only proper that an announcement be made via a written statement. Government advisor Tun Daim Zainuddin's proposal for both the Foreign Affairs and International Trade Industry ministries to merge can only be realized with Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad's approval. However, Minister of International Trade and Industry Datuk Darrell Lai King stressed that the cabinet is seen as a singular unit where all the ministries work together as one with the Prime Minister.
You know, all decisions are made by the Cabinet and the Prime Minister. So it's always good that there are innovative proposals, but it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. But it can only happen with the Prime Minister's decision. So that's all I can comment about it.
Previously, Tun Daim said that both the Foreign Affairs and International Trade Industry ministries should merge to jointly look at how the ASEAN-China Strategic Partnership Vision 2030 can be used to improve the transparency of Chinese projects. There are examples in other countries where the two are combined in a single ministry called the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade. Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM) has launched the Fund for Affordable Homes with an allocation of 1 billion ringgit to help the lower income group B40 to purchase their first home. Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng said the scheme will help many people who are facing difficulties in getting a housing loan owing to financial illiteracy and the lending guidelines.
I think we have to think of creative and innovative ideas continuously, so that if there's a last mile problem, we try to bridge that. So this is the last mile problem. Everything is done already. Just their repayment ability doesn't fulfill the benchmarks and the requirements. So we try to loosen the guidelines to make it easier for them.
To be eligible for the scheme, one must be a Malaysian citizen from a household earning a maximum income of 2,300 ringgit. Only primary market residential properties are qualified for the scheme, such as landed, flats and apartments priced at 150,000 ringgit and below. First-time house buyers are expected to enjoy 23% less in monthly commitment compared to current financing schemes offered in the market with the official launch of Bank Negara Malaysia's BNM Fund for Affordable Homes initiative today. Governor Datuk Nur Syamsiah Muhammad Yunos said the initiative had attracted over 1,000 individuals who signed up for its financial education requirement under the Credit Counselling and Debt Management Agency, AKPK.
Daripada jumlah ini, seramai 265 secara sukarela tidak meneruskan hasrat memohon pembiayaan perumahan apabila menyedari mereka tidak mempunyai kemampuan keuangan yang mencukupi pada masa ini.
Shamsia also reminded prospective buyers to have sufficient savings while ensuring their payment capability remains intact throughout the loan tenure. That wraps up Bizworld this time around. I'm Nakia Bashiruddin. Thank you for investing your time with us.